We all know getting the best loan rate and the best loan terms revolve around getting the best credit score possible. The higher the credit score, the better the loan rate, the better the terms. But what if you have very low credit, let's say like a 500 credit score? Can you still get a home loan? In today's episode, we're going to set the record straight with 4 facts about 500 credit score home loans and understand the fact from the fiction. My name is Andrew Finney, your real estate geek. If you need help finding a top agent where you live, or if you simply want to drop me a line to say hello, my contact info is below. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now and like this video. Tap the bell icon to get notified of the next one. Thank you. Okay team, let's take a closer look at this and identify the myth from the fact revolving around 500 credit score home loans. There are trade-offs to any of these programs, so it's important for you to know what you're looking at to make the best decision possible for you and yours, or whether it's better to wait and increase your credit score. The first point is that you can use a hard money loan. Now, using a hard money loan has its own trade-offs with it. We all know that a traditional mortgage generally requires a certain minimum credit score to be able to qualify. There are some lenders who actually cater and specialize in less than stellar credit, and those lenders that specialize in less than stellar credit and cater to the low credit score crowd are called the hard money lenders. They are generally private lenders who may offer loans in instances where a traditional bank would decline your application. Now, typically hard money lenders are willing to underwrite loans by using looser qualification standards for credit score and income than traditional banks. Instead of you looking at your credit and income alone, hard money lenders are generally more concerned about the value of the property that you're looking to purchase. If the home that you're looking to purchase, let's say, has a lot of equity in it, or you're looking to refinance it and it has a ton of equity, then a hard money loan might be a viable option for you. Now, keep in mind that hard money loans typically cost significantly more money than traditional mortgages because of the risk that you would pose to a lender. So it's important to note that you're going to have a much higher interest rate, and they're going to come with normally a pretty substantial down payment that may be required with that program. So additionally, it's important to ask whether a hard money loan has a balloon payment requirement. So let's talk about what a balloon payment is really quick. A balloon payment might require you to either pay off the loan balance in full or refinance the debt within a short amount of time. So you'd have to be able to qualify for, guess what, a traditional mortgage to be able to do that. The second point is to find a cosigner with stellar credit. Stellar credit in this case could be anyone that has credit above a 720, 750, or even an 800. The higher the better to help offset your score. Now, certain mortgage lenders might be able to assist with this, and they might actually be able to use that person only or put you on with the loan as well. Now, cosigner is kind of interesting. They're essentially somebody that's got to really like you, because they're going to be assuming that debt if you default on your payments. That's what makes it so tricky, and that's what makes it so difficult to find a good cosigner that's willing to do that. Now, the good question to ask is, would you lend yourself money? If the answer to that question is yes, then go find a cosigner that might be able to help out. Now, if the answer to that question is honestly no, then that's a good thing for you to know that a cosigner might not want to lend you money either, even if it's a family or friend, definitely not a bank. So it's important to be honest with yourself. In some cases, the cosigner would actually be the principal on the mortgage, and then they would be adding you to the title whenever you close on the property. So different mortgage lenders do this different ways. The best way to know for sure is to review your options with a local loan officer and see how this is going to apply to you. Your third option is to make a huge down payment on your mortgage. Maybe a hard money lenders aren't your thing. Maybe a cosigner isn't your reality. So maybe making a huge mortgage down payment is the right thing for you if you have a lot of money in the bank. Now, you might be saying, well, Andrew, that's why I needed help, because I had a 500 credit score. I don't have a lot of money in the bank. I need a down payment assistance program, a HOPE program, a NACA program, or a Home is Possible program. There's so many different options out there that you might be looking at. At the same time, there's also a lot of people that fell into some hard times that have a low credit score, but they have a lot of money in the bank. If that's your case, you might be able to just to make a huge mortgage down payment to offset the risk to the lender. Let's say that maybe at least 10% or maybe at least 20%, depending on the lender that would consider giving you a loan. So the more you put down, the better what's called a loan to value ratio, which is great for the lender. If the lender has to foreclose on the property because you're not making your payments, for reference, a foreclosure proceeding would be initiated if you miss 3 months of your mortgage payment. So you really want to make sure that you're always current. You want to put your mortgage payments on auto deduct if at all possible, right out of your bank account on the first of every month, so you do not have to worry about ever missing a mortgage payment. It is a roof over our head and something extremely important to take seriously. So making a huge down payment might be an option for you. You need to review that with a local loan officer and see if that's an option for you. Now, the fourth point today is, are any of these options really feasible for you? Only you can really decide what's best for you and your family. At the end of the day, no one can tell you what's right or what's wrong for you except for you. It's important to note, and you might be thinking, hey, Andrew, you know, some of these options really aren't that great, and if we're being honest here, they just suck and they're lousy. Yes, I completely get that, and I completely understand that. That's why I'm making this video, to give you the truth about how 500 credit score home loans really work and what the options really look like, so that you can make a well-informed decision. Maybe it's best just to hold out if possible and rebuild your credit. Pay down your credit card debts, pay down the debts that you have, increase the income if you're able to do so, ask for a raise, ask for a promotion, or whatever it takes to go ahead and build up your credit score. You can do this. I believe in you. You know you can do this. And guess what? You got to believe in yourself that you can do this too, because you can, okay? Now, here's what I want you to do is tell me what you're thinking about this episode in the comment section below, along with any of your tips about 500 credit score home loans. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop up my contact information. If you want to drop me a line to say hello, or if you need help finding a top agent where you live, please let me know. Always love to hear from you. Always here to help you. If you haven't already done so, I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. Number 1, please subscribe to this channel. Number 2, please like this video. Number 3, please share this video around with someone you know it's going to be helpful, because I'm sure you could think of somebody right now that could really use this information. That way they know how to make a well-informed decision about their current situation and their credit scores. Please share it with them. It'll really help them out. In between now and next time, I'm wishing you and yours a lifetime full of love, wealth, abundance, and happiness. Thank you for watching today, team, and enjoy an amazing day.